Taurus couples, hello and welcome to your weekly reading with Angelic Ascensions Tarot. My name is Angela. So this reading is for Taurus couples, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. And Taurus, this is your reading from today, April 18th, till April 23rd. So keep in mind, this is a general reading. So of course, everything is not going to resonate with everyone, including the details and the outcome of a situation. So please don't be hasty. Don't make any life-changing decisions based on a general reading. And I'm going to ask you periodically to excuse me for scratching my nose on camera. That is something that happens. I think when I become more intuitive as I go along in the reading, it just continues. So bear with me with that. Okay, so feel free to check your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. And this can go vice versa. Let's get right into it. Taurus couples. So you had some type of conflict in the past. I won't even say like distant past. I feel like this is recent past. You are over it, okay? You've resolved whatever that conflict was. And you could have been dealing with a younger earth sign, a Taurus, Virgo, or another Taurus, right? Or a Virgo or Capricorn. Oh, I feel like someone was juggling more than one person in the past, distant past. So maybe you have water in your sign, Taurus, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, or the person that you're dealing with. Yeah, there could be an age difference between the two of you. Something's causing you to not express how you feel. Okay, so this is someone who has returned to you. I feel like there was a separation that happened at one time, and now there's a reconciliation that occurred, and you, because of a third-party situation in the past, and it looks like someone decided to give it another chance. Okay, some of you could be dealing with an Aquarius. There could be a child that involved. You could have a child with this person, or someone is just very childish with their communication. They don't know how to speak to you, right? And you feel like your self-respect is, someone's teetering on the border, on the boundary. Like someone doesn't respect your boundaries. Deception could have been a factor in the past. You've been trying to stay optimistic about your love life and having this person back in your life again, but now you're thinking about freeing yourself. Yeah, you did have some type of recent issue, some type of rift with this person. Yeah, but now it's like you're questioning whether or not you see a future here. This person has been flighty, unreliable, in and out of your life, hot and cold. You don't know how to make, you don't know whether to make heads or how to, you can't make heads or tails out of this situation with this person. It's like from day to day. That could be a bit extreme, maybe not from day to day, but often enough you question whether or not where you stand with this person. Because we've got the Magician and the Chariot. Some of you could be dealing with a Cancer. Okay, but I feel like you suspect that this person is up to their old tricks. Communication is going to be integral for you to keep things going. I feel like there's definitely a need to communicate. What is this Magician about? Okay, yeah, definitely. Some of you are dealing with an Aquarius. You had past heartbreak because of deception in the past. Okay. So something is looking familiar to you. It's kind of looking like starting to look the same. You don't trust this person. And yeah, see, there was past infidelity. Is this past tense? What is this Three of Cups about? Three of Cups in reverse. What is this about for Taurus, please? Thank you, Holy Spirit. So, yeah, you don't know where you stand. And there was a third party, possibly a fire sign, that this person cheated on you with. A Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. Okay. So, yeah, it's taking... It took forever for you to allow this person to come back into your life. Okay. Yeah, it took you forever. But this is your soulmate. And I feel like you recognize that this is your soulmate. And that's why you decided to give the situation another chance. You released your ex in the past because of all of these issues. And now the two of you are trying to reestablish this bond that the two of you have. You've been trying to keep an open mind because you realize your soulmate does differ from your usual type of expectation. Okay? You've also allowed your friends to help you because this was a situation of unrequited love in the past. There wasn't enough attraction or chemistry to keep the relationship going, which is one of the reasons why you freed yourself. But one of the biggest issues was deception and infidelity. But, okay. Yeah, some of you are dealing with a Virgo. I feel like, okay. With the Page of Swords, in this deck it's the Princess of Swords. Okay, with the Page of Swords in the Fool card, I feel like someone is just very immature, very carefree, not really committed. I feel like that's how you see them. And it may not be the reality of who they really are, but I feel like that's who you see. Two of Swords, you see someone that doesn't really know who it is that they want. They're very carefree. They're not very stable. They're just constantly roaming. Okay, you got the dog here. Okay, where this person is looking back. Maybe there was some type of distraction. I feel like maybe you're looking back. Maybe you're distracted by the past as well. And that's keeping the two of you from moving forward. See, someone's moving forward, but looking behind them. So I feel like someone's not paying attention to what's right in front of them. Look at that. He's about to walk off the cliff. So something is keeping... Okay. Maybe you're moving forward blindly. But I feel like someone's just not paying attention. Someone is more focused on what's behind them, but risking what's ahead too. What is it, Holy Spirit, for Taurus? Yeah. So you've dealt with the heartache and loss of it all. Okay? The waiting game. Like I said, you waited forever for this person to finally come back into your life. You dealt with the heartache and loss of it all. Now your goal is to triumph over past issues. But you're not feeling like you're being appreciated. You're not feeling like you're getting this recognition and reward. Because you feel like you're getting lies and deception. You feel like you're getting the same song and dance with the Magician card. You gave this person a clean slate. And yeah, it looks like you're wanting to heal things, but there's some type of hindrance. I feel like you see this person as just being very immature and not ready for this commitment the way that you are. Okay, Ace of Wands. Some of you are definitely dealing with a fire sign. King of Swords. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. And then you get back to this Ace of Pentacles. So it looks like the two of you may work it out. But it's going to require the waiting game because Seven of Swords, that's what it is. You suspected this person is up to no good with the Magician card and the Fool card. Okay, what is this Ace of Pentacles? Ace of Pentacles is clarified by the Ace of Cups. So, Taurus, you could be dealing with a water sign, like I said, or you have water in your chart. You feel like this person is only around for what it is that they could benefit from. You feel like this person is capitalizing. And you feel like this person is an opportunist. Ten of Swords. Someone that hurt you. Just like really caused a lot of destruction to you emotionally. They really said or did something that really hurt you. And you feel like they're up to the same tricks again. And there could be a Libra involved. You feel like this person is treating you poorly. So what are you going to do about this, Taurus couples? Where does this lead? Okay. Teach. I feel like love seems like it's cut and dry. It's like people feel like love shouldn't be that complicated. You feel like you already know how to love this person. But I don't think so. Especially after all of the history of this relationship, I feel like, Taurus, you have to teach this person how to love you, because I feel like this person could be very inexperienced when it comes to love. Inexperienced as far as being in a real committed, solid relationship. Like so I saw the King of Pentacles, okay, where someone is solid, they're firmly planted. They're very methodical. They don't just do things like this, right? I feel like, yeah, it's going to be necessary to teach this person how to love you, because I feel like people take that for granted and they feel like, oh, well, it's easy to love somebody. You just do X, Y, and Z. And it's not always that easy. You can't apply the same formula to everyone, especially after a relationship has gone through all of this history of deceit, infidelity, communication issues. So this is going to require patience. This is going to require, yeah, the waiting game, because like I said, this person could be very immature as far as love is concerned. So you're going to have to be patient and teach this person how to love you, because it looks like their intention really is to love you. And maybe you have a child with this person. Their intentions are real, they just don't know how to do it. It's going to be necessary for the two of you to reestablish this trust. And then you've got to listen, because communication and trust are the two of the most important ingredients in a relationship. It's like you can't really bake a good cake without the obvious ingredients. You need flour, you need sugar, you need to put some love into it, right? You can't just put 50% in it, half do it, and then expect the results to be the best. You have to really put your all into it. And so, yeah, that's what I'm feeling. I feel like you have to teach this person how to love you. Teach them how to communicate with you. Teach them how, both of you, teach one another. And it's going to require patience. So that's what I see for you, Taurus couples, for this week. So if you'd like to book a personal, let me pull an advice card. Holy Spirit, what advice do you have for Taurus couples, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs? Taurus couples, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What can they expect in their love lives? What advice do you have, Holy Spirit? Let's get right into it. For Taurus. Taurus. Overcoming difficulties. Taurus couples, the worst is now behind you, and you are surmounting any previous challenges. The worst is behind you. Now all you have to do is pick up your feet and move forward. Be patient with one another. You can't go back into the relationship, especially a relationship that was damaged, and do the exact same thing. You're going to yield the exact same results. It's at the bottom. Gentleness. Be very gentle with yourself at this time. Surround yourself with gentle people, situations, and environments. Exactly what I was saying. This is a time to be gentle with yourself, be gentle with one another. Because healing definitely takes patience. Healing isn't something that you can just, skip over and sweep it under the rug and think that your relationship is going to survive. No, it takes patience. And you've got to be prepared for that mentally when you go back into a relationship and reconcile with someone. Like I said, to a relationship that was damaged. It's going to take time to reestablish things. You're going to have to relearn one another. Yeah, especially if there's been some time that has passed. Yeah, that's what I see for you, Taurus. So if you'd like to book a personal reading, you can go directly to my website, which is AngelicAscensionsTarot.com. And you can also reach out to me on the Instant Go app for a reading. All right, everyone. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment. I'll see you next week. Bye for now.